This is Hungering Destroyer. So on pull, boss will be pulled in the middle of all these markers. Everyone will be assigned their markers, and they have to do with miasma. Miasma is the most important mechanic of this entire fight, and if we are diligent with it and we are not being lazy with our movement, the boss dies. It's a pure attrition fight, so we want to make sure we're doing mechanics correctly, and the boss will die. So when miasmas come out, they always go to the assigned markers. It doesn't matter if you are assigned to, let's say you are assigned your range and you're assigned a circle group. If you get triangle when you have miasma, you always run to triangle. As soon as your miasma is over, you always run back to your group every single time, no matter what. The person that has the miasma is going to always stand on the marker, and the people that are helping soak are always going to be just outside it. We want to make sure that we're still dodging volatile ejections, run between the groups, make sure we don't overlap lines, because that's an instant death, and that's what causes wipes. What we're going to do is when I call for whatever marker to be healed, so let's say the circ person with miasma on circle is low, you're going to go in. One person in the miasma will keep the person at a constant health unless they have a damage reduction, and 2 people or more will heal the person. So if we have an expunge coming up, we want to make sure that we're healing the people up with miasmas, and then we're spreading for expunge. Expunge groups will circle will run to roughly over here, star to here, triangle to over here, and diamond to over here. Now, the biggest part and where most people wipe is during consume. We'll try to pull the boss as close and as far to the front of the room as we can towards skull. Consume is out. Everyone else is going to run to X. So if you're on this side, you can take Warlock Portal here or Warlock Portal here. We're going to be on X. We will always have a Spirit Link, an AMZ, and a Wind Rush every single time, no matter what. What you want to do is if you do not have miasma, you want to be stacked on this side of the Spirit Link, and everyone with miasma is going to be on this side. What that allows them to do is as we're running away from the consume, it allows them to dip in to the Spirit Link, get healed without having anyone ever get stacks of it due to the Spirit Link. So this is consume is the spot where we reset our stacks. So we want to make sure we're being very again diligent with this phase. That way we're resetting our stacks and just makes the fight that much easier, and we're not going to fall behind. Like about a second or so before consume is over, a new set of miasmas is going to be spawning. So if we are all stacked on this side, the second before I will call for it, we're going to want to quickly spread and get in. So that way when the new miasmas come out, if they're on this person and let's say this person, we're not all stacked and we're not going to reset our stacks or gain stacks that way. As soon as consume is over, everyone's going to run back to their assigned markers for the miasmas, and we just repeat those steps. We help soak when called for, and when not, we're staying out. Consume happens again. We all run here. Spirit Link, miasmas on the outside, dipping in, and just rinse and repeat every single time. When expunge comes out, we want to make sure we're running decently on the outside of out here. That way we're not running out of room as the fight goes on. If we're very, very diligent with where miasmas are going and helping heal, then we should kill this boss easy.